So tell me about tactics on saving money. Like, what do you do specifically? Do you have an emergency fund personally? Do you have an emergency fund business wise? Like, tell me tactically what you do so that way we can start doing similar things.
Yeah. Um, Unfortunately, I don't fit the mold. I will probably never sell a book because my life is so uninteresting as far as like tactics and tricks. I have none. Here's the thing. I see money as I have this figuratively speaking, but this pot of something, and I dump it all in there and I put it away. And when an opportunity arises, like at 19 years old, $500 for underwear, yeah, I got a couple thousand saved from my job. Boom, I jumped on it. When an opportunity arose to acquire a different business, which I have, maybe it's a couple $100,000, I have it. But nothing is planned out because I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. I can't, just so you know, I've never made a budget for my business. We sell millions of dollars and we profit a good amount and we have a successful
Don't tell
business.
people that. No, I'm kidding.
And we employ a good group of people and we have a good business. And it may sound irresponsible, but there's no budget. We keep as much cash and working capital as possible, looking for opportunities. Right now, we're developing brands of socks, so we're expanding in brands of jeans that'll be coming out next year. All that happens. I don't have to take a partner, which I have no partners and I have no debt. Personal, business, nothing. There's no debt. I don't owe
Let
anybody a
me
penny.
let me ask you this. I have a bunch more questions. One, how do you decide what to pull out? Because when you're thinking of cash flow in general, especially with a product type business where you have to front a lot of inventory, how do you deal with cash flow versus taking money out and putting it in your own personal savings account? Like, how do you decide that?
Yeah, I don't. I guess I'd have to talk to an accountant or my attorney about what's smarter.
Hmm.
I assume this, and this is a tax type question or liability question. I assume money is safer in a corporation or it's put away than
Hmm.
in my personal holdings, and I only pay myself through salary and distribution
Oh, okay.
what I need. I don't need a nest egg. As long as I'm maxing out my 401k, contributing to my IRA at the max, that Roth one afterward,
Yep.
uh, and investing in everything that could be done. Um, I don't really need cash. Like one example, right now we're redoing our pool and building a kitchen outside and all this stuff.
Ooh.
So I'll give myself extra distribution to cover that. It's paid for in a month or so, and then we're done. And then I don't need to hoard a bunch of personal cash because I don't need it. And it probably, you make better decisions business wise too, but you
Mm.
always make better decisions with less money, right? So, and I have to catch myself with that. I sometimes sit in a chair and I go, wow, this is an awesome chair. How much is it? Oh, it's $800. Yeah, I'll stick with mine.
Yeah.
And even though I can buy it, I try to just be reasonable. And I actually read something where you kind of have to give yourself, it's a weird way of philosophy, I guess, but I liked it when I read it, that you can't get too comfortable. You go and buy yourself the most beautiful, comfortable chair, you're just going to sit back and feel like you made it already. You kind of have to have a chair that squeaks, maybe pokes you in the back. I don't know, but to keep you hungry and saying, you know what, when I have X amount, maybe I'll get myself that chair. Whenever you want, you buy yourself the chair or whatever it is, or you buy yourself the second best one, just so you always feel a little hungry and motivated and excited. It's not just hungry for money because you need it. It's the excitement of building things and growing a business, right? You want to stay excited about it. Otherwise, you start waking up and it's not exciting. I wake up and I'm excited. I like what we're doing. And I see the growth and I see what we're accomplishing, and that feels good.